I'm following this creepy doctor guy in a new world that's overtaken by this white robot ship that's everywhere.
Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town.
I love these sequences, they're great. It's so well done.
I could get used to this.
He kind of looks goofy. From that angle, it looks like he's a giant eyeball with buck teeth, right?
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
Yeah, same developer, Game Saucer.
Just a bit farther.
That should not be a surprise. It's very cool. Do I really have unused functions? Oh, I guess I do. That must have been my main ability that I ran out on, right? Okay, hold on. I think we were wanting to do bounce, but we have to get it at another node for that to work. Because we died last time we played. I'm gonna try putting this here for now, and then I'll switch it later to bounce when I get a chance. Yeah. I'm still down on Earth moments.
These ones are.
These dudes are super nasty, man. It's only really worth attacking them once, right? Otherwise we're in trouble. Hey, E10, thanks. Let's try purging a bunch of them here. Purge doesn't stack, so there's no reason to do that. I'll try blowing them up a little bit though and see what happens. We should lose all of our cover during that, but that's okay. We've got it set up to regenerate stuff pretty quickly here. Cool, and then let's try to charm this guy, and then let's reboost that guy. You can play this game as an action RPG, or you can play it as a turn-based game, which is really cool. That's what this turn thing is that I'm doing right now. Very, very clever. Okay, I think if I'm going to do that, I want to hack him first so we do more damage. So we'll do hack. Oops. That should finish him off and give us a little bit of room at the end. Oh shit. Man, those are like giant bombs that I think I need to dodge at all costs, or destroy, I guess, before they could reach us. That is not the first time that's killed us. Yeah, those haircuts need to die ASAP or we're dead, it looks like. Good to know. We'll have to kill these guys the hard way, I think, unfortunately. Kill the haircut, before it blows us up. Shit. Hi, Ben. What's your deal, buddy? Might be he needs to be closer to me for me to trigger this. There we go. Yeah. We can still take some splash damage if we're not careful there, it looks like. Now let's blow up the haircut. Perfect. Oh, we still took some damage there, that's a bummer. And it looks like they blow up even if you hit them from the proper distance, right? It can be really bad news bears. We tried charming one of them, maybe? Let's see how much of a difference that actually makes here. I don't know if they can blow each other up or not, you know? Yeah, the sword is a different sort of character than the narrator in Bastion, for sure. Let me try charming this guy again, so we don't have to worry about him, and then blow this one up. This is really hard without having crash available, you know? Stay as far away from these as possible, and we blow them up. Even if you destroy them, they still detonate near you, which is not good. Cool, perfect. Exactly what wanted to happen there. Well, it's actually... We could have backstab. I don't think you can get backstabs on these dudes, which would make sense. Yeah, I just got the unmasked damage there, no backstab. That's fine. He's blowed up. Oh, haircut's about to kill us. Whew! That was super close. Way closer than I like to cut it. And we have 1 hit point left here. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going for with it. And you combine the different calls together to get different effects. It's pretty awesome. Haha! I might be too far away to finish him off there. That's okay. There it is. Jeez, yeah, that was rough.
That should do it.
You gotta be way more careful. Hopefully we'll get another access point here soon and get my good spells back. Yeah, I'm working on it. Go back to the previous one, just put something else in my meter. Oh, maybe I can't. This might be a one-way path. Okay, that's fine. Makes sense.
Next. That a terminal?
It is a terminal. Probably still hacked.
This place. I don't.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit.
One sec, folks.
So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
Process is the white robot shit that's corrupting this whole place.
Don't like it here. Bet this leads.
Another access panel would be great. That is not an access panel.
The transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or what? I've my theories, but, well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside it. Had myself a little look. But I didn't see much. Didn't see much at all.
Another hex address.
Staring at the sky.
Let's never do that again.
Looks like I can't sing when I'm upside down.
It changes
Makes
shape
sense.
all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways rising, falling. Rising and falling. At the people's whim, with the changing of the seasons.
Yay, I'm gonna get my cool abilities back here.
Whim.
Alright, so I should be able to do bounce. But most of my modifiers for bounce are dead right now, so I have to wait for Purge to come back. I think the best shot might be getting the health steal for now, and I'll change it later. That should be fine. And I still have all of my passive functions installed, don't I? It's kind of tough for me to see what my current status is in here.
I guess I grew weary of it. After a while. Things changing all the time.
Come on out.
Hey, my favorite. Alright. Let's hack this guy. Back can still get backstab bonuses with bounce. That's good to know. Hi, Ben. You very furry?
There's the other one.
Perfect. Kill the haircut before it gets to us, if we can. Whew, let's call again. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like using bounce makes me jump forward a step. I have to be careful to not let that kill me. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just hack him and then we'll try to run away from his haircut here. Hopefully fine. Might be enough to kill it from a distance there. Looks like we blew up just far enough away. Perfect. Yes, Ben, I know. You're very furry. I do wonder if they're inspired at all by the VAT system in
Clear.
Fallout. It's much more robust than that system, though.
I knew Grant half my life. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
The dude who's talking now, the proxy, is not the Transistor sword that's the main narrator in this game. He's been a bit more quiet in this section. Okay, so that gave us everything back, so we can probs, drop, bounce, bounce, hack, let's add the extra debuff, and then this guy to add a little dot onto it. Although maybe the dot's not as good as I think it is. Right, because the problem with the dot, let's see, does this change the damage at all? Okay. The dot's great, but it doesn't stack, so you throw it on there once and that's all you have. Seriously, what am I use functions? I guess I have extra place I could put things. I've got all my passive slots are full at the moment, so nothing really extra I can do there. I'm sure that the duplicate pod didn't save here. One sec, guys. Thanks for your patience. Okay. Now get over what a cool idea it is to have a press left bumper to sing. Be awesome. I might take a look at a couple more of these tests. I'm not sure that they're worth the time investment to complete, or if they give a decent amount of XP or not.
We'll be coming back here for a while.
Oh, this is your last chance, basically, to do this one. Interesting. Get what the different tests were. The planning test is usually pretty trivial, right? It's you have to solve a puzzle, you have to kill all the enemies in a single turn. They give you some opportunity to plan it all out. Give that a try. Planning test 4. Terminate the process in 1 turn. Okay. The probs have to bust this thing open on turn 1, right? Oh, that's cool. I didn't really appreciate that it shows you the explosion radius there, does it? It looks like you gotta just aim it 100% perfectly, right? But you do have to walk up to the wall first. Okay. It's close, but not quite. Hey HDL, how's it going? And I can't fit my way through the wall, and I can only get 1 shot, so aiming it perfectly is the name of the game here. It's tougher than it looks. It's not gonna do it. Try it out and see what happens. I missed one. No dice.
Want to try again?
Yeah, okay. This one's super tricky because it's trying to teach you that you can be really precise with these and potentially hit everybody. I don't think I can inspect individual enemies that I've hit, unfortunately. That's gonna miss the one on the far right, isn't it? Yeah. So I have to find a way to get the one on the... There's probably a perfect place I have to stand to make this work. Unless if I actually have enough movement to go around the wall. Looks like I do not. Yeah, okay. So it looks like I do have to fire it through the wall. It's not going to hit enough at all. But right here. That might cut it. Nice. Yeah, that was tricky. It's cool. You could play the game that way, as you could combine those two abilities to try to build them up exactly right on your turn. You'd have to like keep redoing it until you get it just right. I think I'll max out the planning missions since they're a little bit easier. The survival one is really rough. Oh, I'm already done with it. Disregard. Alright, beat speed test, it's not so bad.
Something's different since the last time. Ready to go fast.
This one's got a little shot, turned you invisible. It's a big knock-up ability, and this is just jaunt, but it looks like it's jaunt that debuffs shit when I touch it, so I'll try to take advantage of it. Oh, great.
Get out of there.
Yeah, shit, this is gonna be really hard. Haircuts, my favorite. Yeah, we're super dead. That's okay, we don't have to finish this one. I guess we try to use that to go invisible as the point here, right? That guy regenerates health? That's high on the list of things I ain't trying to hear. I guess the ping maybe just to kill the haircuts, and then use Cull to destroy the other ones. Hey Raker, how's it going? I can still lose overloads in here? Yeah, it would take me too long to kill myself. I don't think I have a way to, like, abort this mission. Oh, okay. I thought maybe that would just take me out of the game. That's convenient. I could do that one, but it would take me too much trouble, I think. Stabilities, the survive for a long time, those are pretty hard. Performance, I forget what that one does. We're gonna beat Transistor tonight, Vicar.
Ready for us, Royce.
Hey, what's grooving, Leon?
Is the transistor's true purpose, its true nature.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, right? That's clever.
Something back here.
I was setting up the thing in the top right today. I will take a look after stream, but thank you very much, Leon. Is that something that I can just run trivially on my end with 2 CSV files? I am able to export one once a month. Is that all that was over here? Because we just jumped over here and got the little mission. Let me see. Okay, there's a couple different places I can jump to. Good.
This is something. There you are.
I hate this particular enemy. It's very frustrating.
All 4 of you.
If we can charm the haircuts, that seems to make a pretty big difference. Right? Yeah, let's charm the haircuts, huh? They don't have to worry about blowing them up when I touch them either. It's great. It goes far enough away to not get significantly damaged by that.
3 still up.
Come on, guys. I guess they don't come out while I'm invisible, which makes sense. The deeps.
Like
Maybe
that.
while they're knocked up, they're resistant to damage or unable to take damage. Cool. It's going much better. What's wrong with the Psychonaut? Yeah, Hunter was looking at Lost Odyssey. We'll see. If someone wants to try to get a hold of him, if you see him on Twitch. What's wrong with spending the points on Psychonaut, Breaker? Yes, for a long game, that's correct. I can see how big the explosion is, it looks like. Boom! Sploosh. Oh. Yeah, I guess the idea, if you have the permanent game slot, is it's not as ideal to win auctions and have the slot, because then you're splitting up your SP across multiple different games instead of focusing on one, you know? Probably less bang for your buck. Or you could focus voting up the game that's in your permanent slot, and then when it wins, you get your replacer right away.
Rearmed.
It's going a lot better now that I understand why these guys were wrecking me. Those haircuts just hit really hard. Cool. Kaboom! Sploosh.
Okay,
Right.
you're almost here. Almost here. You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now.
Must be the place.
Dude's really creepy, man.
If you can hear me. Everything around us. Washing away.
I really want to pick up both of the soundtracks to this one. I really like they had a soundtrack with her humming along with everything and one without. She's such a clever mechanic. I just wish you could hum while doing other things, because I would just hold it through most of the game's combat.
Well, come in, come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite
dude's
unarmed,
voice.
as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe.
Yeah, at least for now.
That's cool.
Here's the thing. Now,
It's really
if
soft-spoken.
the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste.
What was experimental about a game saucer?
Now, full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work, which is Transistor plus Cradle equals no more process.
It kind of has a long hallway vibe to it, right?
Okay?
These
We'll just
walls.
take it one thing at a time. One topic at a time.
This guy's voice delivery is amazing.
Look, if this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way? I'll level with you. Yes, I would like it.
This is it then. You know what you have to do.
Finally.
Look, no matter what happens, just
The cradle is like a giant transistor.
you know
What?
that, right?
My sword loves me.
Bye for now.
Uses fudge dice. Interesting game saucer.
But I will see you again. I will see you again.
That's awesome, game saucer. It's a dream, right?
I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see.
What?
The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just
Hey, Cat, how's it going?
someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there.
Did you ever play this one, Cat? I know you played
stuck.
Bastion.
And
This is from the same developers.
unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So,
Creepy.
let's get this over with.
Oh, this is awesome. Prepare yourself. No shit. That's pretty rad. Alright, let's do Bounce with Hack. This dude is so creepy, it's great. We're gonna get Jaunt and Reach. We had another one that makes us better during this phase, didn't we? No. That looks great. Oh, dude, if you liked Bastion, I think this game's for you. It's really, really cool. Awesome soundtrack, great music. I think we're at the final boss fight. Wait, oops. Probably not gonna be able to charm anything in this fight, but it's pretty much all I can fit in, right? Let's give it a try.
Who gets to go first? How about me?
Oh, he can do the turn thing too? That's great. Awesome. It's like a traditional turn-based RPG in this fight instead of detection RPG. Trace bank. Gotcha. Out of range. He's got to have multiple forms, right? I love when you have a mechanic and a boss gets to use your mechanic, right? It's pretty awesome. Okami does that as well. Alright, comes phase 2, presumably.
Didn't care for that.
You're a big dick, dude. Nobody likes you. See if I can trigger turn immediately. Looks like I can't touch turn at all during this. I can move slightly, but that's about it. Played around with it last night and this morning, and I think I've got it working. I had to do... It's a really ugly solution. It involves images and GIFs, but...
Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
Maybe if I put myself behind one of these when he goes to use his turn, it's the way to do it. You're guaranteed to take a decent amount of damage in this fight.
Okay, that hurt. This really isn't going as well as I would have liked.
I'm glad I got it to work. Just backstabs. I think he moved out of the way and avoided the backstab damage there, unfortunately. So I might lose a function here before I can finish him off. Yeah. I lost bounce. That was most of my DPS, unfortunately. God, this dude is creepy. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Way less damage. Awesome. Thank you, Leon. Good looking out, man. Appreciate it. Purge running here. Oh, he's invisible now. Fantastic. Love to see that. Hammer time. Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of this right away and sneak up behind him to wrap him up here. Assuming this is his last phase. Oh, he actually has one more life after this, doesn't he? Shit. Oh, once we lose our one attack, we're in big trouble. I think we're gonna lose this attempt, but we might be able to get him next attempt. Unmask isn't a significant amount of damage, and I can't get any backstabs in this fight, unfortunately. I don't think I can actually target any of these, can I? Maybe I can charm them is why they're here? Shit, we're in big trouble here. Maybe he'll remove my stealth instead of my big DPS attack here. We'll see. I don't think I have any other way to damage him if he takes my B ability, fortunately. Cool. I get the extra move. I see you, baby. Yeah, the people I collected and stored in the Transistor. I thought maybe there'd be a fight mechanic around them. Maybe I just haven't figured it out. Shit. And now we're dead, so please don't take away my 1 DPS ability. Please, please, please. Okay, good. He didn't take my DPS move. That's good. Cool.
Ready when you are. Even let you go next.
Can't reach it, buddy. Sucks to be you. I'm curious if that was the actual final boss fight. It's probably one of the only instances of the game where there's unavoidable damage, right? Because you can use the Transistor power in turns.
Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it.
What's going on? Oh, cool! We're restoring the town from all the corruption. Hey, Namaku, how's it going?
I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush.
Cool.
Better you than the Camerata.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, this song is awesome. It's giving me chills, man.
Head back to your place in High-Rise. Fit some gold lock. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals.
Oh, this is such a cool way to do this.
Hey.
I'm doing great. This part of the game is really cool. This song is awesome too.
Oh,
Good use of the humming mechanic at the end,
that's
right?
not me. Not anymore.
Right.
I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here.
It's the guy who defended us at the beginning.
Red. Hey. What are you doing?
What is she doing?
Wait. What are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please.
Cool.
If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red. Red.
Yeah, this is the end. This is the final boss. So she should be in the transistor now, right?
No, Red, no.
Cool. This game is rad. I love the setting. I really like the soundtrack. The gameplay is really cool. Yeah, you'll have to check out, if you don't pick it up yourself, Kat, this should be available on, I think it was even on 360, right? Same as Bastion. Watch the YouTube video for it, it's a really cool game. I love music that are duets between a dude and a lady singer. Spooky circuit ghosts together. Nice, Raker. I'm down with it. I think it makes sense. It's fair. She goes to be with him, except like that's actually going to work, right? She can live in Circuit Transistor Town. Yeah, we'll do Pokemon Moon once the credits are done. Hey, the dev, how's it going? That color in this game is so pretty too. Hey, she can talk. It's got achievement unlocked. Bye. Cool. Yeah, I got that Phoenix Rising. Cool beans. See you later, Game Saucer. Spoiler alert, you catch Pokemon and you travel the different towns. I guess I haven't gotten anything super exciting in this story so far. Oh, that's a sweet desktop background. Yeah, Q's still there. It's a problem, Phoenix. Is that Namaki? Let me take a look. I double pasted by accident. Oh, right. I put your name instead of comments. I'll fix it. Thank you, Maki, for looking out. Cool, man. Oh, begin recursion is New Game Plus, presumably. It's pretty cool. Thank you for using Transistor. The recursion often do the on your return. Sign off for now. Indeed. Alright, guys, we'll be back in a few minutes with Pokemon Moon. Thanks, Transistor was super rad. Thanks to anybody who voted it up.